Good evening, everyone. Welcome to day 3 of Brewvent 2022. I am your very exhausted hosted with the mostest, Rachel. I didn't even say that right. Hostess with the mostest, who just spent the entire day down at Mount Rainier snowshoeing with my good friend Jenny, which is why I'm dressed like this. And it was quite the trail, and we are absolutely exhausted. And I am taking every ounce of energy I have to rally and bring you Brewvent tonight because I'm pretty freaking tired. But I am here to deliver, as always, 24 beers in 24 days. This is the beginning of the video. You're going to have to go to my link in the bio, in the profile, to get the full video tonight. We are on day 3 with our frosted pint glass. Let's see what we got. I'm literally, and I'm gonna kind of do this thing now where I'm just gonna like reach in and whichever one my hand goes on, that's what we're taking out. All right. My hand landed on this joy and all the little Christmas words one. Let's see what day 3 has in store. All right. This is this Tucker? Fest beer. Authentic Bavarian special lager. We are leaning very hard into the German beer thing right off the gate, aren't we? Okay, here we go. This is what the can looks like. I think that's Tucker Fest beer, right? Okay. A refined, full-bodied golden fest beer with a naturally balanced finish, brewed in accordance with the Bavarian purity law. Again, Alex, you might know more about this than I do. 5.8 ABV, pretty cute can, looks very holiday-ish and festive, so I can't really complain about that. Let's see what we're in for. All right, let's do a gentle pour. I'm trying to be really gentle in the pour here to minimize the amount of foam, but it looks like it's still quite foamy. Still, it's faring better than our other German beer from the other night. That said, that is still quite a foamy beer. That's like a full hand's worth of foam. All right, let's take a look at the color. It's like a mid-golden color. Looks a little bit like a regular color of an apple juice. I had this cheese sandwich earlier today that's just like sitting like a bomb in my stomach. I'm honestly not even sure I'm gonna be able to drink this whole thing. But you know, we're gonna do our best. We're gonna try and show up. And I just spent 5 hours snowshoeing, so this should be something that I enjoy. All right, so we've got the Tucker. I think this is Tucker Fest beer, and we've got the foam settling. It just looks like a nice apple juice color. Let's give it a sniff. It smells like a regular German beer. I can't really get any like specific notes. It's just kind of like beer smell, beer and wheat. But that like very like special German, oh, we have Katara here to say hello. That very distinctive German sort of like clean, just wheat situation. And that is what I'm getting. I'm not getting any notes of any sort of like honey or fruit off of it in any way. All right, let's give it a sip and see what we got. You know what? That's actually really pleasant. I thought it was going to be more boring than it is based on the nose. But this actually has more going on. It's more complex than I had anticipated it would be. It's very smooth. It's got a little bit of crispiness and a little bit of hoppiness. Katara, leave it alone. She's playing with the poinsettia that I'm leaning this against. But it's got a nice crispiness. It's got a little bit of that hoppiness at the finish, but really nothing super bitter or anything really bad. Very pleasant just barley wheat flavor that sort of lingers pleasantly on the tongue, but not too long and then disappears. There's no fruit to it. It's very dry. This is really pleasant. It's very plain, but it's not boring, if that makes any sense. It's simple, but it's not boring. And that is something that I can absolutely live with. All right, Katara needs to, get down. So she keeps on trying to knock over the camera. But yeah, it's simple, it's classic, but it's not boring. I would happily have this with any sort of like vegan bratwurst that I enjoy, like the Beyond bratwurst. Pretzels with mustard would be really good with this. Any sort of like that, like nice hearty German fare. But it's also just really easy drinking on its own. It's light. It's very, very light. And it's much lighter than I was anticipating for the 5.8 ABV that comes with this. So I think I was expecting this to be a bit more boozy and heavy, and it's not. It's very crisp and light. So this is lovely. The Tucker Fest beer, brewed in accordance with Bavarian purity law, which I'm going to look up because I think that sounds fun. How many nutcrackers? The red nutcracker tonight. Out of 10, I am going to say, I mean, again, it's pretty plain and simple, but it's still quite good. I actually think that this is going to be another 6. I think that 6 is a really fair score for this. It deserves to be on the higher end, but not really in the top tier. It's got that nice simplicity, but there's nothing about it that makes it particularly stand out. So I think that's sort of like middle to upper echelon is kind of where this belongs. So I'm going to say another 6 for the Tucker Fest beer from Bavaria. 6 nutcrackers out of 10. I'll probably have a few more sips of this. But honestly, my my sandwich from earlier is kind of taking up residence in my stomach. So we'll see if I finish it. But it was very interesting to try. And I definitely would recommend this to anybody who likes German-style beers. So that is it for tonight. 6 out of 10 for Tucker Fest beer. I will see you guys back here tomorrow for beer number 4. And until we drink again, cheers.